Hey YouTube, thought I'd do an EDC about what I carry in my truck today, because I've been watching some EDCs on YouTube, and it seems like a lot of people are missing the basic purpose of the EDC. A lot of people carrying food, water, all this good stuff. Which, if I'm going up in the woods for any reason, I'll carry food, water, you know, first aid kits, all that. That I keep that in a day bag. But if I'm in my truck or car for that matter, and I'm going day to day back and forth to work, I'll have this. Now, I got the bag itself. I got it like a garage sale for like 50 cents or a buck or something. I don't know what it was. But other than this, I also keep jumper cables in my truck and car. I have a little portable air compressor that you plug into a cigarette lighter that's in my truck. I have a flashlight in the console of my truck and a lighter. I don't smoke, but I always carry a lighter because you got to make fire. I don't bother with the flint and steel because if I'm in my truck and I need to make fire, I want to make fire quick, not sit there and flinting it all day. I also keep hand warmers in my truck in the glove box, along with gloves. Go figure. A lot of people don't even have gloves in their vehicle. If you break down and it's cold outside or wet, you're going to want a pair of gloves. But let me show you what I got here. This is my little EDC, but I also call it my mechanic's bag. I'm not the best mechanic in the world, but I do know a little bit about working on my vehicles. So I think even if you don't know to work on your vehicles, I think you should have the basic tools, because if you're broke down, you might run into somebody who can work on your vehicle, but they're not prepared. So let me show you what I got. First off, I do carry a bunch of straps. I got 3 sets of ratchet straps. These are cheap ones. I mean, you're not going to be able to tow anybody, but I'm in my truck. Everybody wants me to haul something. You're up in the woods and you find something that's a cool piece of wood or something that might roll around the back, you got some ratchet straps. I also got some other straps. They're just regular, just regular hook straps with a little tension thing on them. I do keep them in rubber bands. Rubber bands are very handy. If a spring breaks on your vehicle or whatnot, rubber bands are really handy. It'll get you where you're going. Cheap straps. So I carry, 6, 7 straps. Another thing, pair of gloves in case I got to work on my vehicle. These are the ones with the palm, with the rubber things on the palms. I love these. I also got a pair of leather gloves in my truck for doing any type of heavy, moving anything heavy that might damage my hands. You see somebody alongside the road and you want a pair of gloves to help them change your tire if you're that type of person. I know some people won't stop to help people, but unfortunately I'm one of those people that will stop and help people. I've been in that situation before. I'm not afraid of people raping me or killing me when I stop to help. Most people are decent people. Plus, I do carry knives and a gun with me, so it's not like I'm afraid of other people. You don't need to be fearful in this world. Crappy hammer. Normally I keep a clawed hammer, but this is a little ball peen hammer just for pecking things. You can't get a bolt out or something, you got the nut off, you peck it out. Tape measure, you got a reference. Somebody's broke down alongside the road, he needs a fuel line, you don't know how much you need, you pull out your tape measure, or take the damaged one with you. A little pry bar, good for what ails you. See something that needs prying, you never know. Then basic screwdrivers, a stubby, Phillips, and flat. And if you don't have this, that's no biggie, but everybody should have one of these. You got a big Phillips and a small Phillips, a big flat, small flat, and if you take this off, that's a 5/16 socket. On this side, that's a 1/4-inch socket, or nut driver, whatever you want to call it. Everybody should have one of these in their vehicle. I have one in my vehicle, in my truck. I have one in the house. I have one in the garage. I buy these things almost every time I go out. I buy one. This is one of the more expensive ones, but you can get them for like $1.99. Adjustable wrench, self-explanatory. I mean, you may not, I don't want to carry wrenches of every size, so this will cover for that. Pair of pliers. Pair of lineman pliers with wire cutters. Very, very good. Wire strippers, in case you need to do any stripping of wires. I don't really carry any type of connectors because if I got to strip something, I'll just twist it back together and throw some duct tape on it. I got duct tape. That'll get you home. Utility knife. Cutting hose. You know, I don't want to use my other knife. This is a very good one. Comes with extra blades in it. It's really nice. Pencil and a pen. You know, marking things. I got one more strap. It's funny. I got this stuff online. It's that silicone tape that you know, it adheres to itself type thing. You put it around radiator hose. It's supposed to be good up to like 600 degrees or something like that. Ungodly. I've actually used this to wrap handles of stuff to give you grip. That's pretty cool. On my lawnmower, I've wrapped this around the electrical connection on my battery because my lawnmower sits outside. I have nowhere to put it indoors. I do cover it up with a tarp, but you know, there's still dry rot going on, so I'll cover the electrical wires with this. And last thing, the biggest thing, is a socket set. Very cheap. I got this at one of those liquidator stores for like, I don't know, less than 20 bucks. It's a 3/8 drive, standard socket, and metric. And this will get you out of a lot of crap. And like I said, you know, everybody wants to show their EDC about how they carry all this food and water and all this wherever they go in case they break down. But the truth of the matter is most of us live in urban places where if we break down, it's a less than a mile hike to the nearest house. That nearest house will get you a phone if you don't have a cell phone. Most people aren't evil. They're not going to tear you away. If you're in a shit hits the fan type of scenario, well, then you should probably have your bug out bag with you. I don't carry my bug out bag day in, day out. I carry it when I'm going up in the woods and something might go wrong and I might be stranded for a day or two. I don't feel that going back and forth to work will give me a situation where I'll be stranded for a day or two. So, you know, I do keep a bottle of water or two in my truck because, you know, driving I get thirsty, stuff like that. I may have a candy bar on me because, you know, driving makes me hungry type of thing. But, yeah, I think everybody should carry at least a basic mechanic's toolkit with them. Car, truck, hell, even a motorcycle underneath the seat, you should at least have a wrench and a screwdriver. You break down, it's your responsibility to know your vehicle, to fix your vehicle, at least basics. Change a tire, air filter, you know. And if you are broke down and you come upon somebody who's nice enough to help you, it's nice to have tools in case they're not prepared. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. So not to say that the bug out bag is not important for day-to-day carry if you're that type of person, but I'm just, you know, I think that my mechanics tools are more important than carrying, you know, 3 MREs and a gallon of water. I do have a gallon jug of water in my truck, not to drink, but in case I get a water leak and I need water in my antifreeze, or radiator. I also carry 2 quarts of oil with me in all my vehicles. But yeah, there it is. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope it gives you a little insight. I will talk at you later.